face, my friend. This is Soft Rock, and I'm your host, Dylan Ranglebone. Stay tuned.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So, a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
Welcome back to Cities Skylines 2 in the city of New England. Welcome. Today we have the new Bricks and Ports DLC and everything that comes with that, because the city will be chaos. We are starting at 157,000 people, so we are in March 2037, and we'll keep an eye on a few things because our industry will suffer with this DLC. Or offices will thrive with that, because at the moment we had that issue with the maximum of 5 employees on those offices, and that should change. As you can see, it's already going up over here, so that will be quite good. We also can build our new port over here, which will be really nice. We might do that in stages because we need to unlock things. Oh, player, hello, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Traffic will be insane potentially for this whole live stream, because it takes several hours for everything to just rebalance itself. We have issues with noise pollution, as you can see. That is something that we'll have to tackle as well. And if I'm not wrong, maybe we'll need more people, and at the moment we need more education, because the mod that we were using hasn't been updated and it's very unlikely to be updated. So our elementary school allocation at the moment, or capacity, is quite low compared to what we need. So we have 40,000 people eligible for elementary school, and we have a capacity of 23,000. That is very, very low. We'll take a look at that and see what we can do about it, if we can do anything about it at the moment, and make some decisions along the way as well. I just noticed that you have been abandoned, so let's rebuild it. I know that other people would like to come in here. At the moment, we have a little bit of traffic in this area for... Where are they going? Oh, for the industrial terminal, cargo terminal in here. And that makes sense, because there will be a lot of rebalance in the game, so this will be busy for some time. We probably will see some craziness happening in here. Yeah, like cargo ships with almost full, or some full as well. And we have the trains coming and going here, as you can see, half full. This is completely full, and this is the area where we build our new cargo harbor in there. We do have another cargo train terminal in here. I expect to see a little bit more movement on this one, although not as much, because this is not close to industry. But yeah, I'll definitely we'll see this going up in usage as well. All right, that is I think that is the overview. We seem to need more trains at the moment. Can we increase our train capacity? No, we can't. Interesting. Is that because let's take a look at our train lines. I don't know why we should be using all that. So train routes, we have 2, 2, and 3 trains in there. I think this line might be a good candidate to remove one of the trains from there. This one can be used more efficiently. We have 3, yeah, no, 2. That will hopefully give us the extra train that we need for that. And for passenger, I do think, yeah, we might, well, just have 1 train over here, 6 trains here for, is this, oh, that's subway, of course. This never looks like a train for me, that's why I'm always confused about that. But it's okay. We have this line that we have like basically no usage, but I'll keep it. With all this rebalance thing, we'll see how that goes. We also TikTok is telling me like to do things in here. So maybe that's what we should do. So I'll add some options to the live on TikTok for people to be able to vote. What else can we do here? Review industry, maybe fishing industry. How about that? We also have the fishing industry now. If I can type fishing industry, and what is the last thing? Jobs. All right, let's do it. So we have a few options. If you are on the live on TikTok, you can vote if you want us to focus on the new cargo port, and then a new fishing industry, or looking at jobs. Basically, those are the options. Oh, another thing that we could do as well is basically public transportation. These will go crazy. This is increasing, as you can see. I don't think we have any issues at the moment, but yeah, this is something like we have 400 people waiting here already. We have to be careful with that and make sure that this is all functional. Tchelow, hello, thank you for the like and welcome. I hope you are doing well. Welcome, welcome. And traffic, there's so many options that we can look at. As I mentioned, like traffic. I wonder on this side, oh, there we go. Remember what I told you about these might changing how that all works in here and increasing the number of vehicles that come in and out? That's it. Again, I don't know why they all stop here. They should just get in, not do this silly stuff there. But yeah, let's give them some time, let them work their things out, and we'll see how this all will work for us. Maybe we should start taking a look at the ports, because this takes a while to get built, and I think this would be really necessary for us. And I might start by removing this road from here, because we use this whole area for a new port. Say thank you for the like and welcome. Let's close this. So let me remember, I can bring the port all the way there, but then we have this what's it called? Train station. That's what it's called. How hard can that be? We'll have that in there. New DLC? Yes, new DLC. So I think I'll start building around this area. I might increase the area we have to work with in here. Like bring this road over there instead. And then we can see what we can do. Stop this there for the moment. I will remove all of this. Why are we having this issue here? Let's take this out and see what they do. Oh, probably just a bunch of people crossing now. People walking will completely change as well. Like you see so many people walking everywhere. So that is something that we have to be very careful and work around the, well, any restrictions that we might have. Why do we have... Why do we... What is that? It doesn't make any sense to have that in there. Let me read it. Maybe it's because like this is touching the train line in there. So let's do this again. And here. Over here it makes kind of sense, although I could improve this. I'll improve this later because this area will probably be changed quite a lot as well. Just keep everything that we had in here before. There we go. And they should start moving. Yeah, there we go.
We're live, and we're
No need to wait there. Come on.
Somewhere in the city.
Alright, we have this. Now, for the port, we go into water, and now we have these options. We have the option of a small port, a medium port, or a large port. I think we have a large area and enough to have a large port in here. That's what I'll do. Now, what we need to think about is basically what we do with traffic. I don't know if we make the entrance right close to this junction here, or if we make it a little bit over here. What's this? Come on. And yeah, can do something like this. I guess we can. Don't need to go all the way there. I can move this slightly back, and this is what this is telling me to basically do. If you let me do it. Come on, game. Thank you. There you go. Now we have that connection in there. Alright, with this connection here, this is the entrance for the port. Now the port has several buildings inside of it. It's all modular now. So, Clue, thank you for the journey pass. Thank you very much. And everyone's voting on the new cargo port as well. So that is what we are doing in here. So this being modular, we can select what we want to do. And as you can see, some things will just unlock later, depending on the utilization of the ports as well. So we can do, well, we can unlock everything basically using the unlock option, but I want to go a little bit easier on this. This would be interesting as well. I want to see the size of this so I can get like the proper sizing in here, but this also has internal roads and we are using them. And I think we can start by going around here. I may, how deep is this? We have basically 4. So what I want to do is if I go from here, I should do this actually. This is 3, this is 4. Although I have a feeling that this will complain, but let's take a look. No, won't complain. That is pretty good. I'll have 2 of those. Then we go back to the road here. Oh, that's done complaining. Basically, it's telling me that they have access from the outside instead of from the inside of the port. So I can just shift this around and problem solved. There we go. Are you using any mods? And if yes, what are your best mods? Yes, I'm using quite a few actually. I'm using Anarchy, Move It, I'm using Extra Assets, I'm using Picker, I'm using Traffic Light Enhancement, Road Builder, and there are a few others, but I can't remember. But I think the best ones that I really enjoy using are Traffic Light Enhancement, Traffic, Move It, Anarchy, and there was another one. Extra assets, so I can do things like, for example, come to the surface in here and connect them like that, so it looks a little bit better. How good is that? I love it. So yeah, those are the ones that I use the most. Now, we need a port key in here to be able to add everything that we want. So, if I can make that angle work, which I hope I can, we'll do this. I hope I got it right. And this one will go all the way there. And later on we will extend this over that side. What is better, Cities Skylines 1 or 2? I do prefer Cities Skylines 2 now. I think I'm enjoying it a lot more than the first Cities Skylines. At least for me, that's what I've been enjoying the most. Oh, look at that. It fit perfectly. Each of those will store something different as well. These store, I think they are mineral. Trade resource. Yeah, so metal ore, coal, stone, and concrete. These will store more generic things and more processed goods and mail. So each of the storage there will do something different, which is different from the cargo warehouse as well. We have these tanks, which will go like for oil, petrol, things like that. I think you could do a nice row in there. And I'm using the larger roads because I feel like they look better on ports anyway. We can definitely change that later if we don't like it. Oh, I messed that up, but I'll fix it soon. I think I really messed it up. Let's move this one here, thank you. And this one. Oh, wrong thing. This one goes there. This will hopefully change so we all point towards the same side here. We can do something in there later, that's alright. It's not like a huge deal. Eric, thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And if I take a look at, let's see this. Alright, I'll finish the voting in there. So we are already focusing on this. We obviously need to build the port in here, right? So I haven't forgotten about that. We will get there. And we still need some storage in here. I kind of miscalculated this. I have a feeling that this might work really well over here. I will do this like that. And I'll use move it to get things in place that I want them to go. Why move it? Whoops. Doesn't let me select this one. I think it's not updated yet for this DLC. Might be. That's sad. Alright. I will have to do what I have to do, I guess. Remove this option. Hold on, if I put this here and select this and select this again, I have that option, yeah. If I move it, I have this option. So let's do this manually and make it work. Moving these over here and moving this. Hello Jay, welcome over there. So this looks a little bit better. And on top of that, as we're here, why not go there and basically do this. So again, we get this all connected a little bit better in there. All right. It's looking alive at the moment. So that is pretty good. Now we need a way for... Oh, there is this storage, but before we do that, what is that? I'm lost. This one, the crane, so ships can actually stop around here. Need city limits. Oh, come on. All right, let's buy that then. It makes sense. Let's go back there. And now we should be good. All right. Oh, if I do this, it will be much easier. Good. So for this, I think I will get one over here. I love how they changed the key with those bumpers in there. That looks really cool. Which is basically what we have in here, right? But they look a lot better. Hey, how are you? How's the plate looking so far? Hello. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And I hope you are doing well as well. Update is looking awesome so far. Really, really enjoying it. So can't complain. Can't complain. What should I do now that the traffic enhancement mod is gone? Traffic is horrible. The traffic, do you mean the traffic lights enhancements? You can only wait for that to be updated. The developer is still active. They just said that they would take a little bit longer because of other commitments, but there will be an update really soon for that. And traffic will be horrible no matter what. Like we're looking here, it looks good, but if I look here, everything is recalculating in the game at the same time. And this, I did a test before this was released, and it took about 8 hours for my traffic to come back to where it was before. So everything is rebalancing. It'll be normal for a while. And definitely the mod will be updated, so we just have to wait a little bit before that happens. And yeah, that should be hopefully good in no time.
You already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect to
Alright, we have all this. Now, my
On the rise.
issue here is that we don't have a train station until when's that? Here. Until we reach 20 million transported goods. So we'll start using it. We'll start seeing how this all works out for us. But we'll definitely have to change things around a little bit as well. Let's create some cargo lines. I think that is... Well, we first need to connect these to the main ship line in here. I think that's the one we're using. I'll be honest, don't need to do anything fancy in there. Just doing something like that. It's more than enough. I just do here. So we can do this. So we have all these connections in there. No, where's Jay? And now we can get a cargo ship to or route. Now I'll bring this one initially over here and then this one over there, right? We know that, no, we don't know anything at the moment. Let's look at that. We know that this is transporting just a minor number of things. This is way better. So Tchelow is the one that's working a lot more. Now, with the port, now this light reflecting there is awful. With the port in here working already, we want to start seeing how this is all gonna work, right? If they are unloading things over here, they are quite a lot actually. They're probably trying to fill our storage in there. This one, let's see if they unload everything there as well. Let's see. And there we go, unloaded everything as well. Nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. So this means that we will start seeing, yeah, 603,000 of goods being moved. Now I do want to add some cargo storage in there, and it does feel like this area is quite good for that. I could use a smaller road over here. Let's do over there. We might do something in this corner later, maybe when we unlock more other types of reservoirs. Thanks. Much easier. And this will go here. Yep. I would love if I can fit another one. I can, which means that I have to move this slightly. Can, but it might be easier if I just do this. And hope I can get that straight. Let's see. I think that's pretty good. All right. Why this is complaining? Why are you complaining? No car access. You don't have a car access. All right, I guess we'll do that again. This goes here. This goes there. And I'm leaving anarchy off so I can get these without them complaining about anything. There you go. Now they're working. Good. Also want to come in here and make sure that this goes all the way to the corner. Nice, nice, nice. I am enjoying that so far. They are eating everything they can in here. So yeah, pretty large storage so far. I think that when this is full, we have to come back and probably very likely remove this, and then we'll lose that cargo station and have to build another one. So just keep that in mind as well. And I might even move things around in here and maybe remove some of the industry in here to give more space for the ports, and we can increase the ports. By the way, we can also build things, like there is a radius we can build, so I can build things over here. I don't need to make it all together. So that is pretty cool, in my opinion. Alright, they are moving around. How are things going in here? I'll take a quick look at our statistics, because this was one of the big things that we had before. Yeah, this is actually was here when we start the game. Homeless going down, that's fantastic. The unemployment as well. Look at this, we are very low on unemployment now. That is really good. And which means that if we look at this over here, we have open positions, so we could even bring more people in. I won't yet, just because of all the traffic shenanigans that we have at the moment. I don't think that's worth it. Just look around and see if there are a place where we can have like a very quick game. Like for example, in here, this is kind of a mess. Everyone is turning right and pedestrians are crossing over here. When they start moving, they start moving. The problem for me is that if I just add a traffic light there, it won't help, because, well, let's see. Instead of me just talking and you having to believe, let's show. A problem with traffic light, vanilla traffic light in the game, and as someone mentioned, we need to wait for the traffic light enhancement to be updated so we can use that. But they open the lights together with people crossing, so the problem I'm having is basically the same. I don't know, feels like it's moving a little bit faster. At least on this side it is. But then everyone on this side gets stuck again. Yeah, the problem is on this side. Let's remove it. Let's see how this goes. I could try to help them with an asymmetric road in here. I don't really think we need that though. We have some going straight. That might help actually. Let's do it. And actually, I'll do this. Right? Now I want to see if doing this, they will change the way the traffic lights work in here. Still don't think so, but it's worth taking a look at. Could you put a second lane? I heard you, AQ. I heard you. There you go. But yeah, the problem with the vanilla traffic lights is this, like here, people are still crossing and I have no way of saying, no, you have a dedicated crossing light in there, and I still get everyone stuck in here. So that's why, although it seems that the problem is gone, and alright, I'll leave it. Job done.
A driving advisory has been
No more complaints here.
area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise
Are these, yeah, these are
stay off the street.
commercial place, so
This has
we
been
would have something like this.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Have traffic lights in here.
And try to stay off the streets until
Alright, the problem is larger and somewhere else. I won't fix like all the traffic because we don't need to, it's just we have an excess of traffic at the moment. So right here, it's an easy fix, like it's just a traffic light in there, and this will help them out. Because at least you give them a chance to go. There isn't a lot of pedestrians going here, so that's alright.
So, Kim, what's the word on the street? Tell
Oh.
us what you're hearing.
It's more
There we go.
what I'm smelling, Glenda. I have to say, it just plain stinks around here.
And this I can actually
Concerned citizens agree.
That's hardly new.
change a little bit. Don't want them going straight on that lane. Use this lane if you're going straight, so we free that up.
I can't stand to think about it, let alone smell
And I think that works a little bit better.
it. Filth just keep growing and growing and growing.
Alright.
Growing.
We're live, and we're getting reports.
Okay, that corner is kind of done. I'm just looking at some places that I know that we could
Flow should return to normal.
provide some help.
Quick trip out. You might
Like,
want to
there's no point in me trying to fix this for them, although
No use reminding you.
might have a point, but they are all kind of blocked in here as well. But we do have traffic lights in there. I don't know what. Let's try it. If this helps, then why not, right? You are your game. Yes. We just achieved 5 million things transported in the goods transported in the cargo port in there. Just fixing that as well. Let's see if they are actually moving a little bit better. Just like so many people around here. Yeah, I think that's slightly better. We're still stuck in here, which there isn't a lot that I can do about it. Maybe I can stop them going straight on that lane. Because they shouldn't anyway. There. This one we have one to turn. Yeah, this I think is a little bit better in here. And yeah, this will help with that. Good. What about some pedestrian overpasses? I really don't think we need that. This is just, again, the game recalculating everything. Traffic in the city will be a nightmare for a while. Like my previous test was 8 hours until traffic was rebalanced. So I'm just doing a few things because, you know, it's fun, but I don't want to start building like overpasses everywhere and demolishing all the buildings, and I don't think that's very realistic as well. So I usually try to avoid that a little bit. This is okay. I think we have some issue in here. Let's take a look at why this might taking a little bit longer. Don't think there's any specific reason there. Probably because they are using the wrong lanes there. Might be able to help them. Let's see. Don't go there. This turn left, this turn right. And let's take a look at how this makes them go. The buses will fix themselves in there, that's fine. I have a feeling that this is already moving a little bit better. We'll see, I have to give it again some time there to make sure that they have what they need. The other option is to give them a third lane so that they have like 2 lanes to turn there and then get stuck over here. Which we do have that crossing. I wonder if I could do this over there. You know what? I'll let them go. This would be a good place for an overpass, by the way. And we might do that in there. Okay, yeah, this is going down. I think that helped them move around. Yes, I know all about this lack of labor. We knew this would happen, so I won't worry too much about that right now. As you can see, we are in need of less educated people. All right. Didn't expect that, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, let's see another place like this, how this is going. This is definitely a traffic light necessity in here. Let's see. Because at least the ones going through will be moving a lot faster. Yeah, the ones turning left will have a harder time, but that's okay. It's okay, this is okay. And then, ooh, look at that, a lot of people in here. But they're still going through, and then they get here, get there. And this is where they get stuck, I believe. Yeah, no traffic lights. Let's give them some traffic lights then. I don't think we have many trying to go straight, but let's take a look at this. I want to see if they go straight, I might consider changing this road over here to remove parking on this side and add an extra lane so they can go straight left or right. But yeah, that fixed the problem, so all good. And again, this should start easing the traffic back here and help them a little bit. How's our port? Let's see how we are doing with our storage there. Good. This one. Can you move? There you go. I want to see if they are leaving stuff there and picking up more or what's happening. Alright, left some at least. I will change this for points port. That's the name. And I think I might need to change this as well. Cargo harbor, cargo ship. Winchelsea, I think that's this one. Yeah. No. Didn't mean that. Come on. Let me select that. There we go. Key point ports. Good. I want to make sure that we get the right name there. Key point port, cargo harbor. Yeah, we get. Good. Still leaving a lot of goods in here, I hope. We do need 7,800,000 in there. We need a lot more, and the thing that I want is this. No, this intermodal train terminal, and we need 50 million for that. That'll take a while. Okay, we'll survive. We will survive. And we do have some traffic in here, and I believe, yeah, this might be going there. Now we stop the traffic coming in, and now we have the traffic going out, which will be fixed very soon as well. This is just the industry recalculating everything. How is this doing? Can these people move? Oh, they're going there. Ah, look at who is causing issues. Goodbye. You're causing issues as well. There you go. Now everyone can go. Come on, people. Alright. The game has been a lot more challenging since the update, by the way. Being like insane. I like it. I really, really like it. How is this area that we fixed in here? Everything here is now, well, kind of. Why do we have trucks coming through here? Oh, I think I know. So let's actually fix this area. I want this to go all the way there. I'll remove this one. And I think... What am I doing? This goes here. This goes here. This goes there. So the village is just this area. And then we can go in here and do gated community. Because gated community, only people living or working within the district are allowed in. It increases the well-being of the residents and reduces crime in the area. And also stop silly things like what we're seeing here, trucks using this as a way to shortcut their destination. This is good, like to see those things. I like it. Smogville. Let's expand Smogville. Great name, by the way. Whoever gave that name, fantastic.
Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until
There you go.
conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
I haven't named these or that yet, but it's okay. We'll soon do that.
Welcome, friends. Pull up a chair.
Right, there was a... Yeah, this corner here. This is a little bit difficult. Ooh, look at how many people waiting to cross.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming.
I will
More high-end stores.
change it.
The latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local
This would be smaller. I might go
wife tells me. That's good for business.
with one this size.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after that. For our feature story, we're
A lot of people walking there.
this hour, taking the pulse of the city. So, Kim, what's
Oh, the traffic is gone over there.
what you're hearing?
It's more what I'm
So I might not need that. The only problem
say it
are the pedestrians, really.
around here. Grow.
Especially in this area because of the
Citizens
subway station, which has 1,200 people over there. Whoa. We might... And the trains are all full. We might need more trains in here. Let's do it. All right, this will be an interesting challenge here. Just trying to think if it's even worth doing anything at the moment, or if we just wait and see how the rebalance goes over here. Is there... Right, let's stop heavy traffic ban in this as well. I think this will be good to stop like this. Oh, that's an ambulance. That needs to go there, but this one isn't. That's a delivery van. All right. How about this? Feels like they need a little bit more rules over there. This one, interesting enough, is... I think I could give them one extra lane there. Could do this basically, so they would move a little bit faster when the traffic lights open. This one will be a challenge, but... Jenny, hello, good morning, good evening for you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the like, really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, 2,100 likes. That's awesome. I hope everyone's having a great weekend and having a good time as well. If you're playing these game updates, I really hope you're enjoying that as well. I really am. And like, this is what I hate in this game. They doing these U-turns in the middle of the road, like, no. It stops the whole traffic. But this should help this area at least. So I think I'm happy with this for now. What's your opinion about the new patch? Fantastic. I think it's the best update the game ever had so far since the release. Everything is rebalancing, a lot more things have been fixed, and industry especially has been working really well. Offices have been fixed as well, and I'm really happy about that. So that there are a lot of wins on this, and I'm really happy about how the game is performing at the moment. I think I should break this all the way through here, so we give them 2 lanes in there. Oh yeah, if you haven't played the game yet, the new updates, highly recommended. Now they get dedicated lanes there, which helps me. 4-way interchange, let's get some traffic lights. I have a huge traffic jam and I don't know how can I fix that. If that's after the patch, my first suggestion is just wait. I'm looking at the traffic now just because I really like it, you know? It's fun to deal with traffic, but I did some tests before the release was, the patch was released, and it took between 8 and 9 hours to get traffic under control, and it basically fixed itself. This is all trucks and people moving to new destinations, new housing, finding jobs, and finding places where goods were needed and they didn't have it. This will take a while. This will take a while. Unless there's something really specific happening in your city that was before the update, then it might be a problem. But yeah, if it's not, then I wouldn't worry too much about it. Hello JB Creative, how are you? Maybe we need change with traffic lights, traffic mods, give them more time to cross over streets. We don't have that mod on this game. And after the update, the traffic lights enhancement, which is a half thing from the traffic light mods we had in Series 1, it isn't working. So we need to wait for that to be updated. But again, this will fix itself. I don't see that as being a major issue. At least not at the moment. Won't be like straight away, but you know, it's gonna happen eventually. How's this station, by the way? It's been a long time since I look at it. 500 people waiting. That's actually pretty good. I think we're good in terms of people actually using it. So that is not a massive deal. I guess it's waiting for the stop there, which is fair enough. Now they go, all right. So working, still a little bit of a challenge in here, but it's, I think I'll change this one. I think this would be deserved, and I'll try. I have no idea if it's gonna work or not. Hopefully it does. This has been updated, so we'll see. Is this, hold on, which side is that? This side. We need that side, so this is the one that we need. We do with, we do no parking in there. There we go. And I need another car lane in here. Don't mind having both in there, but I'll remove this one, just say car only. As far as we don't break anything, I'm happy with that. Doesn't really need anything there, so it's okay. Remove the parking. All right, that definitely wasn't what I wanted. So yeah, 2 lanes in there. I think that's what we wanted. And I'll get out. I thought we have lane markings in there. Just notice. Let me try to fix this a little bit. Markings. Yeah, we do have markings everywhere. I don't know why it's not showing like the lines between the lanes there. Maybe that's the road we use as the original one, but that's alright. I will survive not having lane marking in there. What I'll do though is come here. I'll do reset to vanilla, remove U-turns, we don't want that. This one,
A driving advisory has been issued for
what do I
the
want here?
area due to poor road conditions.
Don't want
Please
this.
exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions
Left and straight. and just right. Let's take a look how this goes.
Driving
Maybe, yeah, this one will cross traffic, will
road conditions.
take a little bit more to get there, so I think that makes more sense.
Try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Alright, let's see how that works.
Public service and
Also, just do this over here. Make sure that everything is functional. And traffic is going over here. Nice.
Say what you will about soft rock, it is exceptional.
Oh, it's shaking.
Tunnel.
Why shaking so much? Look at that.
Granite any day.
That's some revving over there.
Thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the
Ah, that's funny.
especially during rush hour.
Alright.
Good to know.
If this is moving, they should move faster as well.
Somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can,
I will have to have some patience here. Let's see. Ooh,
I don't know.
that's
I'd rather
bad.
wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about
How's our garbage collection going?
it. I'd never get anywhere.
industry in the region is on the rise.
I feel like we could have another facility around this area
There's no sinking this boat.
to help with this side of things. We can do a recycling center, maybe? Maybe. These are the same. What about... Ooh, this is much smaller. I like it. What if I... Yeah, in here, I think we'll go... Oh no, that works. Was afraid that we would go over the line there, but no. This is pretty good, actually. Alright, while they go, let me drink some water while you watch them moving. Alright, that sounds good. I'm just changing one setting here on my laptop as well while I do this. You can customize underground parking. I do that, you create more space above ground. It's very easy with road parking too in vanilla. I did many times. That's actually a nice thing to do. Could take a look at that later, I believe. I'll be happy with that. Thanks for the suggestion, I really appreciate that. Oh, we got through the 10 million mark. We now have a small, 15 million actually. That's fantastic. Small auxiliary ports. We have now this container crane stripped. Which, what's the difference? Seems like much larger, which is quite cool. We don't have this one yet. Any other buildings? Nope, not yet. Alright, we do have the rich stacker garage, which is space for several additional rich stackers to allow faster cargo handling. The stacker, by the way, are those small cars over here. They're the ones that are responsible for moving things around the place here. I don't know if we need that, but I could, depending on the size of the building, I think we could do that. Oh, this actually just adds one there. Alright, let's do it. We also have the custom office, which increase the import costs, reduce the export profits, but reduce the crime rate around the region. I think I won't do that yet. Not yet. Maybe later. But yeah, this is working really well so far. I'm happy with that. Lovely stuff. And we have our recycling center working. Nice. This is a road That brings everyone here. They get stuck over there. They turn left in here and they go very slowly in here because it's just one lane. All right, let's try. Well, what did you get new in here? Oh, that new road that we've done. I'll try to get you this instead. Make sure that I didn't break. Yes, I did break everything here. Remove the U-turn. Vanilla, remove U-turn. And I hope this will help slightly in there. Still have a ton of people crossing over here. But we have less now. I don't know if you noticed, we had a queue from here all the way to this area. Now they're all crossing, which is fantastic. So this tells me that things are balancing here, although it's taking a while. They are rebalancing. Thank you, JB. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. This is how it looks at the moment from afar, by the way. This area is really packed. There's a lot of people in here. Yeah, until that starts moving, then there isn't much we can do. But then this needs to start moving and we are getting stuck in here. We have traffic lights there. Do they want to go straight? Yes, they do. This might be another one that I'll change. Again, didn't want to do that, but I will. Road builder, let's go over here. And let me see how this works in here. I do that. Oh, that's come on. It's easier if I just do cars. Thank you. I'll keep them over here and I'll say no drums in there. We don't have any stop in here. This would be the continuation. I don't want in here, so I'll remove this, remove parking, and we have a double lane in there. Middle stays the same, this side stays the same. And I think that's about it. I think we could try this. Hold on. I don't know what difference this makes, but yeah. If I grow this to 9, oh, it won't let me 7. It should be parallel parking. Why is this showing like that? Oh, now it's gone. All right. I'll test it out and see. Although, hold on, this might be a problem. Yeah, we lost one block in there. I don't want to lose that block. This would be 6 then. No parking. And hopefully Did we cover that? No. Give that back. Then 5. Got some more space there. All right, I like it. There we go. Now we have the space there. All right, with that done, we go and reset up all of this. Remove U-turn. Is this correct? Go on either one of these. U-turn on either one. Yeah, that's correct. Remove U-turns and straight and left. Just turn. I think we're good now. I think we are good. Joe, thank you for the like. Really appreciate it. Just because I said this other side, we have a lot of people in here.
Driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
But let's see.
Exercise caution if you must
These
drive
start
and
moving
stay off
faster,
the streets
then
until conditions improve.
these obviously will move faster as well.
Local public service
And we hopefully are good.
has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road
Just notice that
conditions.
this one,
Please exercise caution
Oh.
if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions.
no one's turning right, so
This has been
I believe
public service announcement.
this is good for the tram though. Skip the queue. I feel like this should be left turn only. Let's change this.
It's time to take another question from our listeners. This one comes from a fan named Morthok. Oh, it's very good penmanship, Morthok.
Very sad.
I once knew a Morthok.
I think, yeah, remove U-turn. Is there a road on lane connector?
In anyone's soul ever again. Not in this dimension, anyway. Unless
Correct.
you found some way to escape, of course. But how likely is that, right?
It doesn't.
I mean, come on.
Just let me remove it. Road lane connector. Yeah, it's not what I want.
But thanks for your
Oh,
question.
there we go. We managed to get that.
You're listening to Soft Rock.
Then these will go like that.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere.
And now they're getting stuck over here again.
Maintenance
Oh,
services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
we'll survive. I promise you. We'll survive.
You already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district
All
is
right,
booming,
let's
and
make
many
this
areas
work for us.
are high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy
Traffic
local
lights, they all cross over here.
or so my wife tells me. That's
And now they go.
and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Right, where is everyone going over here? Those are the trucks that are going this way. Yeah. This one will be a little bit... What? It's kind of a tight turn in there. And an interesting one as well. Interesting. Haven't paid like much attention to this area, so hopefully this helps. I still don't think we need traffic lights there, but just doing these might be what we need. And how about here? Feels like we need traffic lights, or at least some better way to control what they're doing there. I'll do this over here. This one I think I'll keep as is at the moment. Let's see, let's see. The mods you're using works very well. yeah, I think I like them, and I like how they play in the game. I try to like just have the things that are really working for me, otherwise the game gets too heavy, you know? Oh, and look at our garbage trucks going around. How good is that? Even more over here. Look at that, they're finally getting through. Like this I don't like. It's just like making a mess with the traffic, come on. It's moving a little bit better now. Is this... This is moving a lot better. They're going. Cool. Alright, I think this is what it should be. I do have some cars going around here. I don't know why. I think they are mostly services and like garbage trucks. If we take a look at this, yeah, look, all the garbage trucks going that way. But even the garbage problem is a lot less now, which shows that some things are starting to work. Alright, I do feel like we need more, at least one more elementary school. And feels like this will be the best one that we use. And unfortunately, that will have to be somewhere around here still. I know that we already have one there, but... I think I'll go here, that's easier access to everyone over there. And I'll go straight away and do this. I know that we need that, so yeah. Why not? Okay, how is this moving? It's moving okay-ish. Have some buses in here, so we may need to just pay attention at what's going on. Oh, this is the one and everyone wanting to turn right over there. Okay, might need to change this as well. I'll be a little bit more aggressive on this one. I'll go in here, go there. And hopefully this will all work for us. Just making sure that I give them more options in here, really. Jenny, thank you for all the gifts, really appreciate it. Danielle, hello. How are you doing? All right, how is this mess? And where are they all going? So it's the same thing, like they get to a place where it doesn't seem to have any problems at all, and they get stuck. No wonder. There's nothing there to cause a problem. I could increase the number of lanes in there, but I won't. I refuse. Deal with it. Alright, I'll leave them be a little bit. Big Grease, thank you for the light. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's full already. Awesome. We have a little bit of traffic in here to get out. Interesting. This is because, yeah, it's getting in the way. It was meant to be a one-way only, but that's okay. I don't mind. How's this? How are we doing here? 20 million. Awesome. Oh, we now have the medium cargo house, medium cargo containers, and medium bulk storage. That's really nice. What are the sizes of this? We don't have the medium. Oh, we do have the medium farm tank. Oh, this is huge. I thought I'd be able to fit in here, but no. What is that? That's the bulk storage. I can remove. I could remove everything from here. What I'm thinking right now is basically that we don't have enough subway. Alright. This is maintenance, this increase capacity. So let's sort that out. What's this? Not even touching it. Otherwise, I might break it. And maybe just a curve. Go straight and curve it there. Yeah, I think that works. Then we might get like more trains going out. We have now one available. How are lines for that? Ooh, look at this. How good is our unemployment now? You need these buses that work together with your metro. 100%. I built 2 cities with 700k citizens. You see it on my channel under Cities Show. Thank you. Definitely can't do that now. Oh yeah, I do have a 700k city as well. That is really nice to build cities like that. Yeah, we need probably one more there. Let's get it in. The other line seems to be good. I don't want to use buses right now. I will add more. We do have a few lines, but because of the traffic being like all over the place at the moment, I feel like we need to give it some time for that to fix first, and then we'll take a look at the buses situation. But yeah, I agree with you. We need to connect basically everything in here. And how are we doing? 64, 96, capacity is 240. The problem is that they're all together. Well, doesn't help much.
About soft rock, it is exceptional for one thing. Tunneling. Give me sandstone over granite any day.
Alright, they're getting here and kind of
And we're getting reports about a traffic
going
accident
slow.
somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to...
This is a tricky road in here because
You already know about
we need more lanes going there, but we need more lanes going here. And if we increase the road size,
thinking about hitting the streets. You
then we lose a lot of the capacity or
especially during rush
some of the buildings in here.
To know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
You know what?
It's worth
I think
slowing down. And if you can,
let's
plan
do
a
it.
trip outside the rush.
Let's remove this,
traffic, then they have to start thinking about
get our lane connector here because I know we might need
get anywhere.
to do this again. Yeah, Then right. And this one, yeah, we need to shift that as well. There we go. Let's see how this all works now. At least it gives more options as well. And now I break them like from left and right lanes only. Let's see if this makes a dent on this. Sounds like we just got through rush hour as well, which doesn't help at all when you think about it. And interesting to see that there is a lot coming through this lane through here and turning left. What I'll do then is basically I won't let them go straight here. Just make sure that they actually use this lane if they're not turning left in there. And we can see, yeah, some people are already starting to use that lane, so they turn right and go straight there. There you go. And then these will flow a lot faster. Now I feel like we need to use both lanes there, so this one shouldn't go that way. But this one, I don't mind going on both lanes there. And now we have them using both lanes, splitting that up, and this is moving as well. That's what we want to see. How good is that? And we have nothing being built there. Great. Or maybe it's because of the... No, it's not. And we don't have demand. Yeah, we don't have demand at all for offices. With the amount of offices we have in here, that's more than enough, I guess. Oh yeah, look at this. Traffic here is gone. Traffic here. Oh, we didn't have traffic in this one, right? But everything is moving a little bit better in there. Look at this nonsense. How many people waiting here? That's a good number. That's right. But yeah, lots of people moving. That's what we like to see. These do create a little bit of a challenge in here to get out. I don't want to add more lanes here because this is kind of a classic area. I can try and add a traffic light here to see how that goes. Don't know if that's the right call in there, but let's see how that works. That gives them some time to cross as well and get out of the way. But it would be good if they actually go when, yeah, the traffic light is open. Oh, it's because they have like some like traffic in here. I wonder why. Oh, that's great. I really need like a dedicated pedestrian crossing lights in here. There we go. I could add an extra lane there, but do I want to do that? I think this will help quite a lot then keep moving. Let's do it. Let's do it. Reset. Remove your turns. Reset, remove returns. Alright, I think that works in terms of connection there. How about this one? You can turn, you can go straight. Right, you can turn, you can go straight. Cool. This moves a little bit faster, then this will resolve the traffic over here. And make things a little bit easier for us. Traffic is a big challenge with new patch and DLC. Yeah, it is. How many FPS do you have? 25 on this view right here. And if I go closer like this, 27. Guess depends on where you're looking. Alright, while they do their thing over there, let's go back to the port and take a look at this. We are very, well, not very close, but yeah, 5 million goods away from unlocking the train terminal. And that's quite good. Now, there was something that I want to look in here, which was, I have no idea, because I don't remember. I will start removing some industry from here, because we will change things around. And these will go hopefully over here. These will go next to it. I'll remove these buildings that they are in the wrong place there. I actually could go a little bit closer. But it doesn't like it. Let me try to move it manually. There we go. And working again. Good. Not dangerous at all, having like helicopters going up and down with a tower this size in front of it, but it's okay. We will survive. We will survive. Just like these things over here, they're just nonsense. There we go. Go like this. We'll have to redo this when we get the new train as well, so we'll get there at some point. This, I want to redo this corner here. It's definitely not looking any good. Let's go straight line and reconnect. Let's try to go straight, actually. There you go. This is much better now. Does look a little bit weird in here. Like a minor bump in there, but we can fix that. There we go. All sorted. And we just got an achievement. Transfer 24 million tons of goods. Nice. But we are at 26. I don't know why it's saying 24. Since you build inland cargo terminals with new DLC. No, I haven't yet, but you can, and that's what we are waiting for. this should be unlocked. So we need... Hold on, I'm pretty sure that was 30 million a second ago. Unless I looked the wrong thing. But yeah, 50 million goods being moved around. And then we can do the train in there. How are we with our storage? We are exporting some, not requesting any, that's alright. Is this working? Is this... I don't know, looks like it. I'll bring this just down the road here. This will be tricky at first because we will change this train line later.
Please exercise caution if you must drive. And
But
try to
yeah,
stay off the
I think
streets
for
until
now
conditions
it will stay like
This
that.
has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road
How's this
conditions.
working? Yeah,
Exercise caution
looking
if you must
good. So yeah, this will
streets until
completely
conditions
transform this
This is a
area.
local public
We also need to do the fishing industry and a bunch of other stuff. But this will happen soon. Good thing, no more traffic in here, so that is good. That is all sorted. And traffic in here is gone
And
for
on
this
to our
cargo
main
station.
feature story. The
That is
commercial
also
zone is
pretty
growing
good.
As the area is attracting more high-end stores.
Still have some traffic in these areas.
You can now shop for designer
Let's see if
shoes while
it's anything that we could do.
or so my wife tells me. That's good for business.
For example, we can remove U-turns from there.
We'll be back after this. In local public
Is this correct? You turn there or here, there. Yes.
Tourism was
Or
way
no
up
U-turn.
over the
Thank you.
Christmas season. Pretty amazing, right, Jim?
You bet. But I guess everybody
This is one that I very likely
to be.
could make like a 2-lane road in there. Take a look at something. Is this? Which road is this road? Custom 4-lane divided roads. Could do this here as well. Look at it. Alright, let me pause this. Let's go in here and reset, remove your turn. I don't think we change anything there, no. So that's it. And let them go. Let's see how this goes. We also have seen that we can do this, so I'll definitely do that. Because we lost some of the trees on the middle there. And let's see if hopefully these help us out with moving traffic in here. It seems like it's going a lot better. So yeah, that is a small win for now. Let's see how that goes. Still struggling with the pedestrians in here. What I'm looking at this is that all pedestrians from here, they're all going that way. They're not going this way. So maybe we bring this over here and connect on this side instead. How about that? And I think that works a lot better. And let me reduce this. I think I could try to press the right buttons. I could make things work. What I could try to do is basically straight, also set this one and do this. I'll pause to see before I commit. It's very close, but I can use this and this. So we have a little bit more of an opening there. And we can go pretty close as well to see. Whoops, sorry about that. How this is going. You, my friend, is at the limit. But the limit is what we need. Look at that. Much better. I can basically... What? Why you don't let me remove it? Because the clearance on something else is... Man... This game... Let me try something like that. It's not making much sense at the moment. Like this, alright. Can remove that one. How we get this one is a good question. I feel like I'll have to up this one. Not the 3. I don't need the 3 there, I need this. Alright. Let's see. No. I'll try a little bit more. I'll bring that back later. I'm just trying to get this properly set up. Can I do that now? That's weird. Well, I also noticed that probably the other side won't... let's wait. Then a little bit more clearance on that side over there. What is it that they're complaining? They're complaining on the other side here. And there. Alright. Probably not that one, this one. Alright. I've bumped almost everything. Still not. Are you kidding me? What do you mean? Clearance too low? It's not. I also feel like we should move this slightly. Alright, this one is good now, I think. But this one is still complaining. So maybe what I'll do is... I can't remove it. Game! I'll go like as high as I can here. Oh, what? Why are you complaining about that one? Like seriously, this is silly. That doesn't make any sense. Why? Do I need to get this up as well? It doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'm getting a little bit frustrated about this. We'll get there. I have to remove everything as well and see how this goes, but there you go. I think I'll remove this one. Game, don't do that. All right. Things should be a little bit better, but this one kind of complaining. Sorry, JB, I've been so concentrated on this that I'm not looking at the message there. To use the vision packs, yes, I have all of them. Good idea, Anarchy and move magic in. Yep, the yellow arrows are not. I don't think like it doesn't seem to make any sense at the moment. I'm trying to make it make sense, but ooh. I crashed the game. Oh no, I crashed the game. This is stressful, yes, thank you. I've been like sweating over here because I can't make that work. Oh man. Alright, the game is reloading, so bear with me for a second, please. Oh no. It's been a long time that this happened. Usually after like a new patch or a new DLC, this happens because things change. I don't know what's the deal with that area and why we're having so many issues. I'm pretty sure we have like a save file near that area, so we won't lose too much. I may try to delete the whole thing before, but not even deleting it's letting me. Like it's so weird, you know? Anyway, this is taking its sweet time to load. By the way, while this happens, I do have like as last week, huge storms happening around me. We had some hail earlier today. There's another storm coming through in the next half an hour or so, but thankfully all safe around here. But it's been quite some interesting days and weeks around here. Last weekend I had to stop the stream because of like I couldn't hear a thing with the sound of hail on the roof and windows and everywhere basically. So that was a little bit stressful, but you know. Almost back. It's a mod conflict. I think it's because I did Command Z after I deleted that road. And look at where we stopped. So we're pretty good in terms of where we are here. So I don't mind that at all. I'll let the game run, but we will rebuild this. Now it's a matter of doing what I think we should do. I think it's straight enough. All right, so maybe this clearance to low thing, like this, I'm not enjoying that. Let me try to move these a little bit. Can I like rebuild the whole thing? Alright, this goes there. This is really connecting with everything. Look at what it did to this. Okay, we might need to actually redo these roads here. Ugh, this whole area is kind of a problem. Let me do this. Why is this even a problem there? All right, do this. Then this one is from there. Go a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. To there. And then we use this. What? There's something broken here. There we go. Then I go back here, get me a 2-lane one, and connects here. What am I missing here? I think I know what I'm missing. I'm missing one road that I actually needed over here. Alright, remove that, remove this. Let's try again. This became like a major project. It's really not something that I was meaning to do. Bit of an angle there just to adjust this a little bit better. This is good. This is good. No, you turn there, please. This is good. Yeah, that's good. Oh man, no, you turn. What? You're saying that you can do this, all right? I definitely challenge that that position that you can do that. All right, I think we are good there for now. How about this? It's just a normal road. And again, sorry for missing some messages. Your walk pad was okay at beginning. Yeah, I think so. I don't know why it was complaining though. Now, this is okay as well, but I think what is this? Oh, this is something else. This one. Oh, the other ones. Let's go like that. And then slowly building everything back. Remove your turn. This is good. No, your turn there, please. And now we can work with our walkway. Except that it's still complaining. Alright. But look at this. I'll try to keep this as straight as possible, but yeah, there you go. So weird. Alright, we got that done. Now hopefully I'll be able to redo all of this in there. Just basically starting from here. I want to go, not this one. I think 7.5 might be okay. I don't know if this will help me or make things worse, but let's try. I'll go straight there. Start to go down over here, so we have a better slope. And this would be more or less, or if I can connect there. Why? Why are you doing that? Okay, this is where I think we should go. And pedestrian pathway again. Oh, I forgot to remove this. Plus 18. What is going on? Oh. Let's do this the other way around. There, I think that'll be better. I might redo again this. And we do it like that. So okay, we have this here. These will stay there. I won't touch that again. This is connected over here. There we go. They're at using it. They're at using it. Alright, I think this is it. Don't touch it. I will move the trees though, because they're all on top of the pathway. Let's get them on a better place. And this helps like hide this a little bit as well. And we can do one more in there. Hello, sold by Rudy. Can anyone tell why my mods doesn't show in the UI anymore? Even Road Builder has disappeared. Have you updated all your mods recently? If you haven't, please do. If you have, and it's still not showing up, then I highly recommend you using a mod called Skyve, S-K-Y-V-E. Yeah, go spelling things. And that will help you and tell you which mods you might have a problem with and what might be happening for your mods not to show. There are some mods that have been deprecated and haven't been updated, and if you have issues with those mods and trying to load the game after the last patch, then you'll be no mods will load at all. So basically That's probably why you have one mod that hasn't been updated yet or is not being maintained anymore, and it's not working. It's crashing all your mods. Alright, I'll do this here. Just to give them like a something hiding or issues there.
Caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local.
I think this one we need a tree to hide that. Yeah, that's better. Alright, this is working. Just double check if this is all good. Yeah, except the U-turns.
Adventurers are, naturally, the kind of people drawn to adventurous types. As a fellow
And they'll be able to just walk between both sides. And then, in the hopes that we have less issues with the crossing here. I also think that I can remove one extra crossing that we have there. This one? Maybe this one from the traffic light. I think that will help. Or remove both. You know what? Fine. They can cross in here or there. I'm happy with that.
Residential zone. So, Kim, what are you hearing?
Alright. We have another
Kim, you're not quite coming through.
wave of people moving in. So that's alright. By the way, population-wise, we went down 20,000 or so.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad.
New walk path looks good. Yeah, thank you. And hopefully that takes them where they actually want to be or want to go. So I think that's better. And considering the lack of crossings that we have, I think that is quite helpful there.
Shortage going to make me richer.
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short
And look at this.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction.
Haven't we
Effect
done...
Thank you,
I was pretty sure that we've done one underground here last time. I might be wrong though. Where was that? I'm sure there was something underground. Oh, we decided not to do because basically there isn't many people living in there and they're not crossing these too much by walking. But look at that. I can see some walking. I might do another ground pathway in here. I think that it will help. Alright, let's go down. I think this will be okay. Going all the way here. Oh yeah, we do have a pathway connecting there. So forget about it. Not doing that. Hopefully I can remove this. There we go. Done. Alright. I knew there was something, so it's going in here and all the way there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, while this happens, how are we doing with this? This is gonna take a while, but yeah, it's moving at least. Stuff. I wonder if... I think I'll do one thing here. It should help. We are buying timber. How? Let's take a look at our production. Oh man, I hate this window. I have no idea how much I hate it. I really don't like it. I think we have a surplus, yeah, of timber. We have a surplus, we need more livestock, and we need more oil. Is there a way to see how much oil we have? How do I know what is at capacity? Storage nearly empty. So is it kind of like general? I just add stuff in here and then doesn't really matter. Small tank, wage, storage 25. So if I have 10, it's 250. 3, 6, 9, 10 plus 2 plus 50. So 300 tons of oil, which in theory we have enough. But then this actually stores chemical and petrochemical as well. So 200. Petrochemical 180, 380. So we are, and plus 180, we are above. So probably this doesn't mean anything by what I'm seeing here. Doesn't look like at least that it will make like a big difference. This one is full though, but I believe this is full because of the train in here. Now, would I be able to connect this with this road? I think it's a good exercise to make here. Let's try. Because then this would effectively be used from these ports. I'll do kind of this. I know that this looks pretty weird, but I just want to make sure that everything still works this way. Of course, they are all going to use this road, right? That's funny. Can I change it though? Let's see. Oh yeah, they can use that. All right. So I'll remove this road then and basically redo this. Road for us. And away we go. There you go. Is the game still laggy and broken? No, it's not. As you can see, not laggy at all. Not broken, all working, no issues there. I don't know if this is gonna work or not to be considered as part of what we import in here. But at least I'm trying to make sure that we bring any goods via these ports. And if you look at this, I want to see if like we get a boat going there. We have 34, 411. Let's see, 34. Come on. No, I don't think so. It doesn't count in here, just that one. But now, are these trucks? coming from here or all from outside. There are some trucks coming from this storage in here, which is a good thing. I think now it's just a matter of waiting before we can get our train station and then redo this over here. We'll get there. We will definitely get there. I think it's better if we remove the old port and expand the new ports. The problem with that is that we need the cargo terminal in here. And until we have the cargo terminal in there, we don't really have an easy way to bring the cargo in there. I can do, obviously, a normal cargo train station in here, but it doesn't really change things that much. And having both, I think that helps the city, at least with the cargo terminal in there. Otherwise, I'll create some chaos with traffic in here as well, which I don't want to do, at least not right now. But yeah, let's take a look at how our traffic is going. Until we sort out the people situation, that will still be happening. I don't really mind that. We have, yeah, we need more people in the city. How's our unemployment? It's much better at the moment. Homeless situation under control. Just like around 300 for 154,000 people. That's fantastic. So education, that is still happening. We improved the elementary school a little bit more. If I look back at here and we go education, yeah, you can see less poorly educated, more highly educated, this and more well educated as well. So, but we do need more uneducated people. So that is something. Crime rate should go up a little bit. I don't know what's 0 and 1. It's always broken like that, but you know, maybe 2 crimes in the city. I don't think so. If you look at, and what is that? There. Police. Criminals in prison, 1. Number of criminals, 28. Number of crimes per month. Maybe that's it. Like we just have 2 crimes per month.
A driving advisory has been issued
And half of them get away with it. Interesting. Thinking get away with it, I feel like we may need a police sometime soon over here. That's something that I will do later. But I think for today, that'll be it. We started quite a lot of things. I know that we end up spending a lot more time on traffic than I actually thought at the beginning. But in a way, this helps the city, you know, and this is something that we need to make sure is not fully resolved, but at least under better control. I think like this area wasn't working at all. Now it's moving, which helps this area move as well. But there are other points where we might need to take a look later. Like things like, why is this a problem? It's because we have like a ant farm in here. But yeah, things like that are the ones that we'll have to look at later on, you know, and make sure that we keep improving as well. But I think for the moment, that'll be it for today. We now have our new ports showing up, which is fantastic. We have some new, we haven't done like the internal fishing industry or anything like that. We've done more buildings, we've done more schools, we've done a lot of changes in traffic, roads. We've rebuilt this whole crossing around here as well, which is quite nice, to be honest. I quite like that. And even thinking about removing this crossing here, but I don't think we need. This is moving quite well now. So yeah, this area, as you can see, all fixed. But we have some challenge, still some problems with the garbage not being collected in there. I have a feeling that it's just traffic causing issues in here. As you can see, little bit backing up in there, but this will be all resolved in the future. We'll get there. We'll get there. Job done for today. Thank you very much for everyone that joined, for all the comments. JB saying your city is in control. Only the garbage is a problem. Yeah, and I think that is only a problem because of the traffic. As soon as we get through that wave, and as I mentioned last time, it took 8 hours to 9 hours to resolve the traffic issue. We just spent 2 hours today, so it will take a little bit more than that. But we'll get there. It gives us something nice to do, gives us a challenge while the port is getting more goods transferred here and there, and give us something to look forward to. And then we can look probably fishing next time as well, instead of just looking at traffic. And I think that'll be really nice for us. But yeah, for today, thank you very much, everyone. And I'll see you all in the next time. Bye bye.